I've been through heartaches, I've been to heaven. I've done my best and my worst, learned my lessons. No matter how hard my life would treat me, I'd always get right back up, never worry. Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, cause I can feel the energy. Cause I can feel the energy. I've met my demons one too many times. They taught me lows are what makes you feel so high. No matter how far my mind would wander, I'd always dare it to go even farther. Cause I got a million reasons to keep holding on. Yeah, I got all that it takes to win and overcome. What I got is just a feeling, but it's oh so strong. It goes on and on, on and on. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, cause I can feel the energy. I can feel it, I can feel it. Cause I can feel the energy. I can feel it, yeah. I believe it, yeah. There's something going on inside of me. I feel it growing stronger every beat. I never just believe in what I see, cause I can feel the energy. I can feel it, I feel it, cause I can feel the energy.
My name is Taylor. Welcome to the Eras Tour.
A house bells do it exclaims as his food decorates the floor. Sight so funny, it's hard to ignore. Jody Sue's laughter rich and Davey Boy shine hard to keep a lady entertained in the sleepy old country heat. Jody Sue, our Hawkins County queen, staring at the sea. In a bar and the lights are dim, the hue is keen. We're just in the city slick, now part of the routine. They're the nights they act bold and unseen. Joey Sue, our Hawkins County queen, staring at the sea. Joey Sue, our Hawkins County queen, staring at the sea. Joey Sue, our Hawkins County queen, staring at the sea.
The train with banjo on his back, just playing that ditties. Redneck in the city, sneaking out a mile, turning heads on the sidewalk with his crooked smile. Yeehaw! Billy Joe's truck died with a cough and a wheeze on the side of the road, danging out the free. City lights behind him, heart heavy like a stone. Divorce papers in his pocket, feeling all alone. Yeah, Billy Joe and his city pal shooting pool in a dive. When the door swung open, Joe's shoe arrived. The heels click clacking like a shotgun.
medical style. Those various claims as there's no decorates the florist. It's so fun, it's hard to ignore Jody Sue's love the rich and deep. You were trying to know how to keep the lady entertained in this city. All country hit Jody Sue, a Hawkins County queen, stirring up the scene. In the bar where the lights are dim, but the humor's keen. Was just in the city's sick, not part of the routine. The routine. City's sick, not part of 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 the routine.
Hello. My screen is black today. I'm having that problem I have. I don't know why it doesn't allow me to add my avatar. I've tried adding all three of them that I have here, and it won't let me. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. I have some things that I would like to share. Unfortunately, I'm 3 hours later than I wanted to be because, But, so I'm not going to be able to share everything I wanted to share tonight. However, I am going to go through. I can't dox people, so I can't show this. I put all of my messages to KV. In a video file. I am going to read what I can to you. I'll probably show a few screenshots, but not a lot. I can't be doxing people. You know how it goes. And I would like to read Fred Hill's messages to you guys as well. Now, not that I'm sitting on here crying about medical problems, but let me warn you guys, I'm having a medicine issue. I have heart failure. I swell with water. And when I talk, I sound like a fucking cow. So I'm sure somebody's going to make fun of my breathing tonight, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. Whatever. That's what it is. And I have no choice. I can't change it. Tonight. All right, let me go to this video. KV. I write her 7/20/23. It's 11:04 p.m. Now you can go back to Tiffany Marie's channel and see who was on panel and what time she got off that night. She claims I wrote her at 1 a.m. That's not necessarily true unless that's later in the messages. Okay, so my message to her is Scott Skelton. I'm not going to say the first name. How do you know that family? I don't want to be rude. I'm just curious. And I sent her the pictures I've been sending everybody. Then I send her a picture. Hold on. Let me let this play a minute. Can you guys hear me? Can somebody let me know they can hear me? I hope you guys can hear me because I can't tell. Wait, what's this? Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, shit. I probably let that go too far. No. Okay, that's actually just the things getting bigger. She says, I'm sorry, I just got your messages. I'm not understanding what you're asking me. Let me try to skip through. There is. Okay, so then I'm bigger on my video is her Facebook page. with 2 family members with that name. Okay. I send that to her. Hold on. I put that family, the Skeletons, I think is Scott H. Is blank skeleton. Hold on. I put this man is on the registry in Texas. His name is, and I gave the name in the picture. She put, I don't know Scott H. I put, do you know blank skeleton? Definitely don't know him. Those are his siblings. And I send her the image of her Facebook again. That has been verified. I send her the PDF. His charges are scary. I feel they may have recruited you. Hold on, I'm skipping through. Oh no. Did I skip something myself? I have something written under that, but apparently I missed it. Then I send her the picture of her Facebook again. Oh no, I show it after that. Okay, I feel they recruited you. And then I sent her my short of Moreland Drive, which is not public right now. She put, what? Blank cleaned our house in Kingsport. I know nothing else. This is a family member to that last name. Watch that, you'll understand better. Not blank. And then I gave another name. Blank is his sister. Your hubby is friends with her as well. Hold on. Hold on. Where are we? Jesus, I wish I could just fucking share this. Okay, we'll call this one Balboa. Okay, this is one of Skeleton's family members. We'll call her Balboa. Balboa is a sister of Skeleton. He is Scott's twin and lives on Moreland Road, where Summer went to Priceless, where the storage units are. She asks me, are you the Wells PI? I put, please watch that short. It states in that PDF that blank is blank Balboa's brother. And then I put, no, can I call you on here? I'm Crystal's Crime Time YouTube channel. You said on TMs, we can ask anything, and this is bothering me. I think Scott could be that RSO. His charges are awful, some of the worst on the planet. She writes, hold on, let me grab a drink. Balboa and I were classmates at Dobbins Bennett High School. And no, you cannot call. It's 11:24 p.m. I'm in bed. You're welcome to message, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, after this, I'm going to leave a part out. I'll tell you why. I have a friend that I've made in the area that went to school with her. And I was telling her that I talked to this person and that this person said she's a really cool person. And he can't see her doing this. But I couldn't even get that far in the conversation because she thought that I was, I guess, attacking this person. I had to later make that clear. So I am going to leave this part of the conversation out because I don't have to tell everybody everything. I'm not putting nobody in danger. Okay. Where was I? Right here. Are you the PI? Dobbins Bennett. Hold on. Okay. Blank is my friend. Okay. I'm showing you what I'm talking about. 2 of those are Scott H. 4 are the RSO. The RSO is Balboa's brother. Scott H is in the middle on the top bottom. The rest are from the RSO registry. Scott, oh, I just read that. The ones on the RSO registry is a brother of Balboa, if that makes sense. She put Balboa is not responsible for her brother, who I don't know. Scott H is not anyone I know other than YouTube. All this YouTube crap has caused nothing but pain for my family. All we did was donate to billboards and ended up being scammed. Now this continues, so just listen, okay? Before I go on, let me tell you guys that she did prove her receipts to me. Her receipts were proven and her receipts were 100% correct that she gave me through everything. I believe we had a phone conversation. Let me look through this. Okay, I understand why so defensive. I'm just worried about finding Summer. Do you not see something wrong with the fact they look like the same person? I'm not attacking Balboa at all. I just need confirmation. She put not being defensive, just tired of being drugged through the YouTube mud. I understand. Hold on. Scott did a strange video about a cistern or something. It scares me. And I show the video of the cistern. She put, I only know Balboa from high school, not friends. She's a patient of, and we all know who that person is. I'm not going to dox. You guys can figure it out or ask somebody. And motherfucker, I pressed that button again. Hold on. I hate doing it like this. Okay. Not friends. She's a patient of blank. I don't know, weird, because you're so involved. Can you please ask Balboa about it and send her that vid of Scott? Ask her if that is her brother. She put, I'm not so involved. I try to stay away from all the YouTube clatter. All I wanted is to get billboards for Summer. I went to school with Balboa, but not that close to ask such personal questions. Sorry, I can't help you. Even if it led to answers for a missing child. Wow, okay. Thank you for your time. I see. She put, please don't try to make me feel I have answers you need. I don't live in Tennessee. I was born and raised in Kingsport, but I have spent many years outside of Tennessee. Sorry, I can't provide that information you need. Now, listen, there are some things in here that she told me that are personal that would be doxing that I'm going to have to skip over. Like, I'm going to go through and try to read them the best I can. Let me come back to chat a minute. Hey, girl, I'm at work, but listening. I can hear. Thank you, guys. Okay. Now, I want you to know this conversation it gets different a little bit, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me mute her for 1 second. My husband makes me laugh. Okay. Anyways, I only knew Balboa from high school, not friends. She's a patient of blank. I don't know, weird, because you're so involved. Can you please ask Balboa? Oh, I already read this. I'm not so involved. I try to stay away from all the YouTube clatter. All I wanted is to get billboards for Summer. I went to school with Balboa, but not that close to ask such personal questions. Sorry, I can't help you. Even if it leads to answers for a missing child. Wow, okay, thank you for your time. I see. She put, please don't try to make me feel I have answers you need. I don't. I live in Tennessee. I was born and raised in Kingsport. I already read that. Okay. You could ask. It wouldn't harm. Oh, and you know what? Because of my lawsuit, I'm going to have to leave some stuff out too. You could ask. It wouldn't harm anyone, and maybe even bring Summer back or get answers. I do not believe you now because you put $8,000 up to lose, but won't ask someone a simple question. It's all good. I will send it myself. I do not believe you now, and I believe you had ill intent. I do not know what else to say. Any human should want to help if they care. She writes, I get my normal, Get help, sweet lady. This is obviously taking a toll on your mental health. That seems to be a theme with these people when you question them. We are all struggling to find answers to find Summer. My husband and I withdrew all of our savings to invest in billboards for Summer. Your questions for Balboa should be directed to her, not a classmate from 40 years ago, nor a, how do I say this? Okay, just go back to what I said earlier. The patient of blank. Okay. I put, I do not understand why you would tell me that. Isn't there laws? We won't say what kind. And this is what I shared in my community post the other day is next. Hold on. Jesus, it's so long. My son arrived around 12:30 today. I was trying to get him settled and then get in bed as you texted me. Well, after 1 a.m., I texted her at 11, guys. We just went through that. She tried to switch the time on me. Say I texted her at 1. I will show a screenshot of the time I texted her with my first question so you guys can see the time I texted her. She's full of shit. Okay? Plus, she had just gotten off of TM's panel, literally. I hosted a lunch for 15 family members today. Everyone just left as I'm winding down. I come across the live you did about me. Why would you do a live to create doubt about my true intentions of helping the way I was able while being in another state? Why is it any concern why my blank is in Tennessee and me in another state? Do you have any idea of our family situation? Do you need to know about our family situation? Though it may make no sense to you. Mother effer. Hold on. No, I didn't. Okay. Though it may make no sense to you, have you bothered asking why we're in this situation? No. You rather send me a message. And the fucking video's moving. Hold on. This is ridiculous. And I lost my place. No, you rather send me a message late at night assuming I would be up and ask me if I think Scott H. looks like the brother of a high school friend of 40 years. Someone I remember only from high school. I know she is a patient of my blank only because she tells him to tell me hello when he sees her, because I shared with you she's a blank of his, does not violate those kind of laws. I'm not sharing records and information. When you accuse me of doing so, that's a reason not to talk to you. You repeatedly attacked me, accused me of being defensive. Now, guys, I read my conversation with her up to this point. Okay, I'm abrasive. That's me as a human. As a human, I believe you have to go directly and ask direct questions. There's no fucking around, because you don't know if you're dealing with a narcissist. You don't know if you're dealing with a crazy person, and everybody tries to gaslight you. So you have to be direct when you ask questions. That's just the human I am. I ask direct questions. Most people don't like it. Tough titty. Okay. When you accuse me of doing so, that's a reason not to talk to you. You repeatedly attacked me, accused me of being defensive, accused me of not caring about Summer, made assumptions of knowing my financial status, 8,000, just to throw away. Yes, I did say these things, but it isn't how she made it. And I did not write her at 1:30 in the morning. I wrote her immediately after she got off TM's panel at 11:30. I didn't throw away 8,000. My blank and I agreed that money would help in finding Summer. Our intention was to donate, not end up paying for all the billboards, which did go up for 6 months. I don't think that they did. Does anybody remember them billboards being up a whole total 6 months? All the proof was provided by Chasing Truth. The links are in my community section of my YouTube page. I will not contact someone regarding their brother's history to justify your claim that her brother is Scott H. Now, I'm telling people he looks like Scott H. I'm not saying this is Scott H. I'm saying he looks like Scott H. Nobody can disagree with that, right? Okay. As I've said many times, this is not a person I can ask the question you're demanding. I do not know her nor feel comfortable asking what you're demanding, and I certainly don't feel this would help Summer. Your theories have done nothing to help Summer. And by the way, I've known blank, who we were talking about, who I said I wouldn't mention earlier, since elementary school. I love him. He knows me and my family. So I'm not at the least bit concerned of the BS. And I agree with her. He does love her. This friend of mine likes this woman and couldn't, and I'm not going to talk about my friend, so we're just going to skip past that. Okay. So, hold on. Okay. I messaged you at 11, which you mentioned right after you got off TM's live. That late, we were responding to each other for 2 hours. I am sorry I didn't jump to respond. I read every message to my subs and I let them decide what your intentions were. You were because you live in blank and inserted yourself with a scammer. Why are you bothering to meet people in Tennessee and give such large amounts to the billboards? She put, oh, I heard you on that live. You did good making me out to be a felon. That's not what I did. I think I still have that live. I have to go look. I put, the way you said you got money back but ended up with no money does not make sense. You sound like one, if not you or your, we'll just say her boo. I read your exact words. Did you send that video or not? I saw a Facebook post from a local that said I wanted her to send a video to Balboa. I saw a Facebook post from a local that said they were trying to get a billboard for Summer. I was given a number to Cam and Allie. They directed me to Chase. I have Brad 2000 via Cash App 1012. He called 1027 saying billboards on Fort Henry would stay up until the end of January 2022 if they could get 2,000 more. At that time, my Cash App wasn't, hold on, working, but I offered a Venmo payment. He gave me his son's Venmo account and I sent 2,000 more. So that answered my question for Chase's son. When I spoke to him, there was 2 deposits made. However, Chase's son told me that both deposits were made in the amount of $4,000. I don't know. Hold on. We talked further about this. Her receipts added up. His 4,000 amount was wrong from what she showed me. I put, wait, what? Why did his son tell me an amount of 4,000? He said there were two transactions, one did not go through. She put, my beliefs were money would keep the billboards up until the end of January. Then, just like everyone else, I found out the billboards went down. I immediately contacted Chase. He said he was tired of TM harassing to church. He told me my money would go towards a new electronic billboard on East Stone Drive. I put, Dawn had a credit card that was stolen from his dad that had an attempt in the amount of $4,000 that was declined as the card was reported stolen, with the reason for the payment being charity. Clicking through. This is so ridiculous. Okay. She put, my beliefs were my money would keep the billboards up until, oh, I already read that. Dawn had a credit card. She put, would it help if I sent you the payment information? I put, yes, please. Do you have any text between you and Chase? And these I will post. I'll post these when we're done. Actually, I might even screen share and show you. Hold on. Do you have any text between you and Chase? Hang on. I have to get Cash App and Venmo, then find the electronic payment to Lamar. Give me a few. As far as the text between Brad and me, go on my YouTube community page. I shared Chasing Truth's video on all the receipts I sent her. Be right back. I don't think I ever went to her channel. I honestly didn't even remember her telling me she had a channel. Hold on. Hang on. Oh, I just read that. I put, I have to step away a bit. I will be back to read what you want to send and have sent. Sorry, hoping my kid was something. So apparently I was hoping my kid was something. Okay, I can share here. Hold on. Damn it to hell. Okay. Hold on, let me click through. So, this is what I mean. You see me with the stamp clicking. Here's our messages. Hang on, I have to get Cash App and Venmo, then find the electronic payment to Lamar. Give me a few as far as text between Brad and me. Go on my YouTube community. Da 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 da. Okay. Here's her receipts. If anybody wants to clip them, I've already been through the math. I'm not doing it again. Her math, from what she told me in these messages, are correct. Okay. There's the 2,000. Okay. One sec, guys. KV Tessie is the person who donated the money to the billboards. There was a big to-do. Tiffany Marie has a ton of information on that. It's worth going to her channel to look for it. She was involved with the billboards. Are you serious? I was muted. I was muted that whole time. Oh my God. I'm pissed. I do that all the time. Okay. Holy shit. So what I just showed you guys was receipts from Lamar. I guess I wasn't reading. I don't know which one's hard. We'll start over. Okay. I'm just going to let this video play because I just went through a whole damn thing. I can't share everything. It's doxing. That's what it is. I'm really pissed right now. Okay. So what I just showed you guys was actually the receipts to Lamar and proof that I was writing her. I can't believe I did that. Okay. I write her, Scott James Skelton. How do you know that family? I don't want to be rude. I'm just curious. I show her pictures. Why didn't you tell me I was muted? Because he's sleeping. Yeah, you're supposed to be over there doing my thing. You see my husband, he's sleeping on a job. Oh my God. Okay. This is a disaster. No, it ain't. Okay, so then I show her pictures. I think you guys did hear this. We went through the whole Facebook thing. Let me get to the big post. Okay. My son arrived around 12:30 a.m. today. I was trying to get him settled in, then get in bed as you texted me. Well after 1 a.m. I hosted a lunch for 15 family members today. Everyone just left. I'm winding down. I come across the live you did about me. Why would you do a live to create doubt? Can somebody tell me if you've heard me read this already? Please. There's 23 of y'all in here watching. Can you just give me a thumbs up? This is bananas. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to skip all the billboard shit because that isn't even why I'm here. Let's just go straight to what the hell I'm here for. Okay. Oh yeah, we're there. Okay, let me see if I can block some of this out. Since I'm doing this on Canva. Hold on, guys. We start at the beginning. We're almost there. I'm sorry. I don't want to skip anything. Oh, didn't I just get that in my... I just seen something, I think. This is the most ridiculous shit, the way I have to do this, because people want to file lawsuits. Okay, Terry is not responsible. Okay, Balboa is not responsible for her brother, who I don't know. Scott H is not anyone I know other than YouTube. All this YouTube crap has caused nothing but pain for my family. All we did was donate to billboards and ended up being scammed. I understand that. Why so defensive? I'm just worried about this is about finding Summer. Do you not see something wrong with the fact they look like the same person? I'm not attacking Balboa at all. I just need confirmation. Hey, I'm live. Who is that, Malaya? Oh, Bailey. Because I'm live, you're being loud. Okay. This is all billboard stuff. This is okay. So we're at the receipts. What I showed you guys before was the Chase text messages to Lamar, or her messages to Lamar, and the receipts. We're not going to go over that. Her math is right. They have all that. That's not why I'm here tonight. Praying this puts an end. Okay, praying this puts an end to what I did do for summer. My son just walked in and said, please tell me you're not on YouTube. I'm actually not, just messaging you, but my family is at their wits' end on the effect this has had on me and them. I hope this helps in your research. I'm sorry I can't reach out to Balboa. I just don't know her well enough to ask such personal questions, nor do I want to cause any hurt. I moved to blank the day after I graduated and lived there for 22 years. I hope you can understand. Oh, I'll be happy to tell you why I'm in blank, and Boo is still in Tennessee. I put, oh, your hubby is still in, your Boo is still in Tennessee. Sure, tell me why. She put, I know, people always ask, what? Okay, this was the receipts. I was clicking on them and making them big. Let me split this, because at this point, what I'm going to try to do, since I'm on my Canva, and this should be pretty easy, is I'm going to, hold on, share this, but I have to block out names. No, actually, hold on. All right, here's the situation. I had this muted, and this is why I was mad I had it muted. I have to go over this all again. So this next part, she tells me, I think it's important that it's heard. Okay. However, it's a whole lot of risk for me. So I feel like I have to skip it for right now. Let me read it real quick, and I will give you a synopsis. She did end of life care. Boo had bought a building. Her last patient had ALS. She was close to him, like a brother. She says she ended up becoming an advocate for ALS and did a majority of the fundraising. When her friend brother passed away, a part of her did too. And now look, I feel pain and sympathy. I hate that I'm out here doing this, but I have some funny freaking feelings going on, and you guys will see by the end of the live. Majority of the fundraising. When her brother passed away, a part of her did too. She became friends with many ALS patients in a certain area that she didn't live in for 22 years. I don't understand that. They all have passed. A member of her family got married in another state. She was never a person that wanted to live in a state like that. She loved her mountains. However, when Boo and her came where they are now for a wedding, they both felt something deep, spiritual, hard to explain. They decided to invest in a home there. Their intention was to invest in a new second home vacation. The two of them never took vacations. When her patient brother died, she started staying there more often. She needed guidance. They decided to sell their home in Tennessee. They got an apartment. Boo comes. Hold on, I gotta press play. Boo comes every. Damn it, why is that blocked like that? Holy shit, and that's a lot longer than I thought. Okay, hold on. Spiritual guidance. They sold their home in Tennessee. They got an apartment. Boo comes every 2 weeks. They thought it would get easier over the past 5 years, but it really only became harder for them because Boo invested in the practices building. He had to stay until January. He was contracted. He just obtained his license for the state they live in and accepted a job there. It was a really long process. She's been doing end of care life where she lives. She advocates for families and loved ones with dementia. She helps get Medicare coverage for people in their last stages. They got some kids in college. She says everyone seems to think somebody with her husband's profession makes a lot of money. Well, if you're in that profession, if you're specialized in it, you can make a lot of money. But she wanted me to Google a family's something income. There's just a lot in here I have to skip. Hold on. Age of. Oh. She claims, she's saying that, and this is why this tugs at my heart, because I'm a family that's gone through this with a heart. Okay. They have a family member that needed a liver transplant. It took a huge toll on her Boo's income. That family member passed away. I'm so very sorry for your loss. That's freaking awful. Damn it. Okay. The expenses were enormous. She had 2 beautiful funeral services. It dug into the finances. The illnesses and memorials were more than she could have made in 5 years. I understand that. I do. I sympathize with her. And she mentioned blank is a certain type of the position he's in. People don't understand the compensation between that and a specialist. To explain, hold on, let me skip through. Where was I? But to explain why he's in a certain area of Tennessee, he has to fulfill the contract with the practice he's at. I just said that. The place they found where they live has required a lot of work before closure. So on top of working her end of life care, she's been working on their house. She's proud she can build, plumb, run electric. Being a single mom, she learned a lot. And then I've shared more with you about my personal life than anyone. I pray you don't use our trials against us. We've been working so hard to find their forever home. And that's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to be respectful, not dox. I'm doing the best I can. I find that this is important. It needs to be spoken about, and you guys will see why in a minute here. I still don't understand, Christy, though, why you cannot reach out to this woman and say, hey, did you see YouTube? People are saying this is your brother, and ask if it is. I get your life. That is just odd you knew her before anyone on Facebook. Okay, hold on. I want to try to share some of this. So, in YouTube, did I skip something? Yeah, I did. No, it was more just about that. All that I just shared with you regarding her boo in Tennessee and her in the other state. Okay, so I guess I didn't answer her fast enough. Or I didn't answer enough. I still do not understand why you cannot reach out to this woman and say, hey, did you see YouTube? People are saying this is your brother, and ask if it is. I get your life. That is just odd. You know her before anyone on Facebook and YouTube. She's not responding to me. That's important. That man has horrible charges. She put all that I shared with you regarding her boo in Tennessee and her in South in somewhere. You have no questions or apologies for the misinformation you put out on your live. Did any of the information I provided per your request? Now, it wasn't my request. Now, you guys see, prior to this, she offered, would the receipts help you? I can send you my bank statements. I asked her about Chase, but she gets in here and she acts like it was per my request. That wasn't, I didn't even come in here and ask her about the billboards or marathon, or my question was specifically aimed at her friends on Facebook. Okay? Help with any doubts you may have regarding my intentions on the billboards. Did the proof of payments not answer your questions whether I paid $8,000 or not? Yeah, it answered it, but that isn't what I was in here asking her. Like, I wasn't trying to talk about the bill. I intended to later talk to her about the billboards, but this was about Summer. You know? Okay, so we go back through this. This is more billboard stuff, and here is where I want to start. She writes, I need time to think how she can reach out to Balboa. I definitely don't want to hurt anyone. I'm just overwhelmed with all my family being here. 15 of them left this evening, and her son and his 2 friends are all that's there now. Crystal, how do I even begin to ask Balboa these questions you have? Do I say, hey, Balboa, we didn't really know each other in high school, but is this a picture of your brother? I just don't want to hurt her. Do you understand that? Hold on, skipping through this stupid shit. She put, in my gut, I don't think any of this has to do with Summer, but like you said, what if it does? She put, oh my word, how did I get so deep into this situation with Summer, getting scammed by Brad and ending up having to pay for all the additional billboards? I'm so sick to my stomach. Okay, can you just send the picture of Scott? What I'll do is tell her I'm helping with Summer's case, and people are asking if the pic of Scott is her brother. I'll forward her responses if she responds. After I do this, will you promise to no longer involve me? I just can't take the stress any longer. Now, you guys see how long it's been since I've brought this up. I haven't brought it up. I talked about the billboards and I let it go at that for the longest time. So let me take a break here. I don't know if you guys are paying attention. Okay, hold on. She put, in my gut, I don't think any of this has to do with Summer. Oh my word, how did I get so deep? Da 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 da. can you send me the picture? I'll say this. Okay, the video's go. So then I send her the picture, and I also send her the video of Scott H's cistern video. I find that odd. Why do you come out of nowhere and just start showing a cistern? Like, at that point, I don't even think he had been live for like weeks or months. Sorry. Or something like that. I put this as the latest vid of him with his face. It creeps me out. Scott, you creep me out. She put, okay, I'm going to message her through Messenger now. I'll forward any responses I get from her. Hold on, I'm just going to let this video play a minute. I have the video set. I didn't really take a lot of time. Okay. To put this the way I should have. Okay. No, where was I? Okay, I'm going to message her now. I put, thank you. She put, please don't hurt my family. As you see, I've been trying not to do that. I put, I will not attack you. I'm going to go over them receipts tonight and just sit on them until at least tomorrow. And I did. I put, somebody's son is, I believe it's true. Chase 423 son is as much as a girl as him, I think, now. That's because he was in my comments. That's something for another day. Okay, she writes me. She says, messaging with Balboa now. Hold tight. And then she says, not her brother. I put, can you prove she said that and send me a screenshot of her and you on Messenger so I can tell everyone. And then she says, she states she went to high school with a Scott and gives me another name, who is a pedo, but I don't remember him. I put, I will not share her name. I'm trying not to here. Hold on. I put, okay, let me look. And then I put, but a screenshot would be great. We can mark Scott off and thank you. And then, yeah, not that dude. Hold on, what's that? I unsent her messages. I don't know what they were. I don't know why I did that. 2, 3 of them. Oh, sorry. Oh, I know why I did that. We're going to skip this. So I have a love relationship with my husband. And I was sending him what she was saying to me, and I busted myself. I sent it to her. Oh, well. And I explained it to her. She put, just ask for your information. Want your number. Okay, so I guess Skeleton's sister wanted my information and number. And then she put, I think she's mad. And then she put, what's your Facebook? No, come on, lady. I'm writing you for my Facebook. We're on Messenger. But I sent her my Facebook. Anyway, I don't know. I put, I can't give my number out. I have to make sure it's her. I only have one number. I don't give that to people from YouTube. She puts, what's your Facebook? I give her my Facebook. She writes, I gave her your Facebook information. Stop it. Quit doing that. I gave her your Facebook information and told her you were trying to figure out if the pics of Scott is her brother, she'll probably reach out. I put, okay, did you take a screenshot of her telling you it's not him? That would be helpful. I could discredit Scott right now with that. Make him a safe person instead of thinking it's him. I won't dox her as long as I can see it's her. I will cover everything but the last name and answer in question or something. Now, if you guys remember, I did post that. Okay, that was posted. I said, the lady said it ain't him. And that's because I was in the midst of my research and I didn't think the timing was right. Okay. She's asking for the link to watch the live you made about me. I put you can send it to her. I'm happy if she's watching, then she can help figure if her brother should be a suspect. Regardless if it's Scott or not, would be helpful. She put trying to figure out how to share. She says she's not receiving anything from you. Hold on. I was sending this woman things at the same time that this woman was sending things and prior, and she wasn't looking at them. She was saying she wasn't receiving them, and I was sending screenshots to KV, Christy, I guess if I don't say her last name. I was sending screenshots to her showing her that I was sending these things to Balboa. Okay? She shows me that she was sending my videos to her. And this is where I want to show you. Okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. Okay, let me duplicate this. Let me grab this. I'm just gonna show you that these are true. Oh, for fuck's sakes, that didn't work. Position forward. Never mind. I'll just read them to you. This ain't working. I will figure out how to get them posted later. Oh my God, I just made that all different sizes. Okay, she just asked for your information. What's your number? I think she's mad. I can't give my number out. I have to make sure it's her. I only have one number. I don't give that to people from YouTube. She says, what's your Facebook? I send her my Facebook. She put, I gave her your Facebook information and told her you were trying to figure out if them pics of Squad H is her brother. She'll probably reach out to you. I put, okay, did you take a screenshot of her telling you that's not him? That would be helpful. I could discredit Scott. I just read all this. She's asking for the link. Okay, here we go. This is where I was. So then, okay, she sends me a screenshot of her sending him my stuff. The first thing she sent him was the Sistrum video. The lady answers. This just gets a little weird. Okay, guys? You guys will see. Where does she even get in her head that guy is a person of interest in the Summer Wells case? She didn't say that wasn't her brother at first. She said, where does she even get in her head that guy is a person of interest in the Summer Wells case? So then KV sends her the James S. Talk live that I did, and I think I still have that. I actually think that was one of the things Jody Sue asked me for the other day. I put he is on the RSO list and lives where Summer was on the direction of his employment and home address road on her way home that day. He has extremely violent crimes against children. That's just the screenshot of what I sent Christy. She must have sent him that. Okay. Why does this keep going back to the same damn shit? Okay, he has extremely violent crimes against children. He has been to prison for years over them in Tennessee and Texas. The skeleton guy is for as for Scott, he looks just like his twin, and I want to tell people whether or not it's him. That's all. You can forward my messages to her if you like. She put, "Why can't you talk to her? She says you haven't sent her messages." And then she put, and then quit. I put, "I just sent you a screenshot of what I sent her with the date and time." And I sent her the screenshot again. "Please ask her to message me. I would love to talk to her and not you. Thank you for reaching out to her." Now, mind you, we're both messaging the same account. She's getting her messages, but not my messages. She's ignoring my messages, this woman. Okay? It's the same exact account that we're both messaging. These are so damn small. Okay, she then sends me... Jesus. Here we go. Let me split this. Get rid of that so I don't lose my place, because I'm going to have to make this bigger. This I might be able to share with you guys. Boop, boop, boop. Come on. I have no patience. Can you tell? I have to wait the way I set this up. I wish I would have did this differently. Oh my God. Look, I made it too small. Now I can't even see it. Holy shit. Let's hit the back button. That makes it easier. Okay, that's where I was. This is the Sistren screenshot. Okay. Why does it keep doing that? Do you see the problem I'm having with this, Earl? This is what I was telling you about. Okay, hold on. Please ask her to message. I'm just going to have to look at this tiny. Oh my God, if it moves one more damn time. Okay. I just sent a screenshot at what I sent her. Oh, she sent the screenshot to Balboa that I sent her, showing her what I had sent. That's what that is. That's why it's so little. From this Chris person. She puts nope. That's all she puts. I put 4 of them are her brother. The 2 in the middle are Scott. The end is the registry, RSO registry photos, and I sent her the photos. She put, "I told her you thought the pic of Scott is her brother." She said no. And I said, "He looks like her brother." I put, "Just weird. Okay, thank you. If she changes her mind, tell her she can reach out to me, but I'm going to have to report what she said or what she saw." I feel like I missed something, guys. Chase, there has to be more to this. I have to be able to show you guys what the fuck I'm talking about here. Yeah, there's more. So at 3 a.m., she writes me, and she has a screenshot from this woman. This is not working out right. I don't know what to do here. Hold on, let me just let this play. Let me come to chat while this plays. I can... I told her to pick your brother. Not going live tonight, so I will research all of them when I wake up. The money stuff, they start messaging again, and that's what I want you to see. Here we go. Balboa's not responding now. I don't know if she's offended or maybe she fell asleep. I put, yeah, I think I will think on it tonight. And tomorrow I just want them to find Summer or answers for her at least. To me, she cleared, stated Scott's pick is not her brother. I sent your message about contacting you and your Facebook information. That's all I can do. I will say she told you that, but did not provide the screenshot. I will say she said it. She put, my head hurts, I'm drained. I appreciate your efforts in finding Summer. I put, can I ask, do you think they look like the same person? Okay, get some good sleep. Hold on. Okay. She thinks the picture of Scott and then she puts nope. Okay, she asks her, is she contacting you? Because there's where the screenshots come back in. Honestly, okay, she writes me. Honestly, I don't see similar features like beard and glasses, but honestly, I don't see anything else. Sorry, good night. Don't be staying up all night about this. I know you're passionate on finding answers, but you need to take care of yourself. Believe me, I know how this can mess with your mental health. I'm a freaking mess over this. While she's writing that, she says, Balboa just texted. She said, no one is trying to contact her. If you're going to be up for a while, try to talk to her. She's a liar. Like, I have the proof I was contacting her at the same exact time that she was messaging from the same damn account to this woman. So it didn't make sense that she wasn't seeing my messages. I put ask her to check her others folder. I wrote her, you get some sleep as well. Good night. I put, you don't have to answer now, but at some point tomorrow, can you tell me, did you send them emails to TM about the lady from Voices, something or other to TM? This was, I guess TM wanted information and I wanted to see that information at the same time too. Hold on. Because this was about the billboards. She had just got off about the billboards. Okay. Actually, I think we were talking. Okay. So anyways, she puts totally agree. Do you know who Diana is? My friends from a part of Tennessee asked me to look at her comments on TM's live about me. It appears Chase 423 has provided her with receipts about billboards. I was thinking it would help if the lady contacted me. We can compare notes. Maybe we could help with any misinformation. Unfortunately, this lady, Diana, has been scammed too. Devery and I become Facebook friends after all the billboards ordeal. I saw a few weeks ago that he moved from Tennessee. Guess he no longer works for Lamar, but I still have his information in my phone. The guy seems to be very open and honest. He messaged me after he went on YouTube and went live on Ziggy's channel. Last I heard, he may have lost his job because of going on YouTube. I will forever be grateful to him. He really went over and beyond to help me with the billboards. Hold on. I put, I do not, but I have been hearing the name in circles, and I think she has commented recently on some of my stuff. I can for sure look into. She put, thank you, and thank you again for posting my receipts. It just made my son watch your video. He's still mad that this is going on. I'm going to hang out with him and his friends. I love having them here. Brings back great memories. When all the friends would hang out at our house, seems like yesterday, but it was 20 years ago. Dang, I'm old. And that's the end of our conversations. But here's the thing. I'm going to have to go back through these because I think I accidentally skipped something. But I want to show you guys how this went down with this lady in the inbox. She was refusing to answer questions. She wouldn't answer. She said that guy isn't her brother. She didn't refuse anything about summer with her brother. Like, it was just a strange interaction. She wasn't answering completely. She was lying. She was saying I wasn't in her inbox writing her, and I was. And it was ridiculous. She just refused to go on further about it, and it gives me the creeps. I'm going to go through. I'm going to redact a lot of shit so that you guys can understand that. But now let's move on to Fred Hill. Actually, no. Before we move on to Fred Hill, I want Jens to know why this is such a big to-do with Z. Oh, shit. Hold on. The reason being, her and KV are close. They talk often. I asked Fred to ask her some questions, and you'll see why in a minute. Now, KV, I have discovered, if you go to the registry of skeleton and you look at his information, you'll see where he has addresses. He has two. One is in a complex 3 minutes from the horse pond. The other is at a job site, which is the storage unit, flower shop, garden shop. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is across the street from that flower shop, garden shop, whatever, but I advise people to look into a business that is hidden, sort of. You have to really zoom in on it on Google Maps. There's a business there. People should look into that business and look into everything about it. That's all I'm going to say about that. However, that business connects to very close in Ben Hill. Okay? Not Scott. Sorry, I misspoke. James Skeleton is registered there. I don't know if it's a workplace or a living place. He's also registered at the area by the horse pond. Inside the area of the horse pond, it's a complex. This complex has a lot of family members who have, I don't know if they're condominiums, houses. The way the complex is, it's really pretty and uppity. You heard her say somebody cleans for her boo with the same last name as the RSO. Not only does somebody clean for her with that, for her boo with that last name, but that family owns a good majority of the homes that are in that complex where this man is registered as living. I think it's important because they connect that people look into this shit. I know my shit didn't make sense tonight. It was the way I had it done. Ziggy went on. She destroyed my live a little bit, tried to derail me. I wasn't ready. I'm not going to lie. Right as she was getting off, I was about to go up and get a quick shower. I did that and I came back. I was very unprepared. So I just want to make sure people see this. They hear it. They understand it. There are connections to this RSO, to this billboard lady, that are very close. Living in, cleaning in, registered in, possibly their homes. Been Verified can show this to you. The internet can show it to you. The Megan's Law list can show it to you. I find it sus. I think people should look at it more than look at the billboards. Now, on to my messages with Fred. Let me open up that tab. This will be much easier. I should not have set that up the way I did. Okay. Now, again, doxing people. I was asking Fred questions. If Ziggy wants to put the names out, she could do that. I'm not going to do that. You guys will get the hint. You've seen my videos. Can you tell me about blank fighting with JSB about the dog? Is that what led to the property sale to Dobbs? Why did she have to go to the other hauler to get the dog back? Why was blank blank beating up Dawn after Summer went missing? Can you help me with this? She put Jody stole a pit from blank. Property, no. Yes. Can you tell me the details of that? Wasn't it blank's fam that sold the property he used to live on? Now, this man we're talking about, from what I could see again from Ben Verified, used to live on Dobbs' property. Okay? That's where we're going with this. That's why this doesn't make sense. I've seen it in other places that this was an address of his. Okay? There's other proof. Again, I can't really dox. Wasn't it blank's fam that sold the property he used to live on it? He put, I don't know about Dawn and blank, the fight I was asking him about. Oh, didn't you tell Ziggy blank went up there and 7 of them beat Dawn up a month after Summer vanished? No, blank didn't sell his property. Or wait, 6 months, sorry, because it was the night of the hoax call. I had to do the math in my head. I put, so who owned Dobbs' property prior? He put, I don't know. I think it was a blank. I'm not going to say the name. And it was, but they're related. Can't make this shit up. I put, okay, it's listed that blank's family owned it. I figured you were close and you may know shit. I put, so do you know anything about the fight on Dawn's property by chance? I put, oh, do you know if the pit JSB stole, was it from out of state and was it being used to be bred prior? He put, no, I don't know anything about Dawn's property. I put, no, not Dawn's property. The fight that happened there that you told Ziggy about. Do you know where blank got the dog? JSB claims that it was being used to be fought in the other hauler and that you and David stole it from her. He put, I heard about a flight at Dawn's, but I didn't see it. I put that she had to go to another state because when it was stolen, the breeder wanted it back or something. I'm trying to remember. I put, can you tell me what you heard about it? I put, but blank purchased, he puts, and this is, I can't dox, but blank purchased the dog from blank blank. Okay? With papers. So I'm going to check into this. I put, is this person from Beach Creek? I put, laugh out loud, this is crazy. If he had papers, how the hell did JSB end up with the dog? That is so crazy. He put, no, from Greene County. I put, oh my God, she said so much other stuff. Did she have to go to the other bad hauler to get the dog back when blank took the dog back? He put, I had a dog got gone same day blank got gone. Both was on a chain, both pits. I put, so did JSB take your dog too? They said when they found the dog, both her and Andy, that it was pretty scratched up. She got blanks, but I never found my pit. Maybe someone took both. David's got a... Nah, fucking shit. Who cares? You just know the names. David's got away. Andy and JSB found it. I put, oh, I'm sorry. I think it's cool you trained horses. He put, we thought someone got them to bred because they were pure-blooded. I put, I'm just so confused. Can you tell me about blank and Dawn's friendship? I am only asking because when you said you heard of that fight, it matches up with the hoax call and Chase coming to Ben Hill. He put, I don't know, but I trained horses and dogs. I put, did you know Wish On by chance? Oh, and Laura said the day Summer went missing, you stopped at a Jamie's house. Who is Jamie? I would love to see pictures of the horses one day. Always wanted one. I'm going to show you a pic. I want to know if you ever seen this dude lurking on Ben Hill Road. He sends me a thumbs up. I send him the Megan's Law pic. Have you ever seen him before? Yes, possibly a year before Summer went missing. Are you serious? Where? With a hat on Ben Hill? They was two guys, one like him, another one would pass for his brother. I put, hold on. I sent a picture of Skelton's brother. The other? He put, they was driving a blue Ford truck down on Dawn's property to the left of Dawn's driveway. They had a tent set up on Dawn's property. I put, what the actual fuck? Will you go live with me? His name is blank Skelton. He is on the RSO registry. He put, I don't do lives. I put, he is registered at a storage facility at Moreland Drive and a home 3 minutes from the horse pond. Hold on, I want to show you something else. He put a thumbs up. He put, they also stayed on Big Branch Road off Beach Creek, but I don't know why they camped on Dawn's property. I put, does that look like the same person to you? And I sent him a picture of Scott. And then I put, are you sure? He waited. Hold on, let me see if I could see a time. This was at 6 o'clock. It was only a minute. It seemed like a long time because... Actually, no, it wasn't. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 6:01, he says, yes. I put one as a YouTube creator, local to you. The one in yellow is Scott. He put, they aren't the same person, but that's my opinion. This is where I was talking about. It took him a little while to get back to it. I put, okay, but you are 100% positive those people camped on Dawn's property. Thank you for answering me, by the way. Ziggy don't like me. I put, because of Scott H. I didn't accuse her of all the shit she was over there saying I accused her of. I didn't go on there and say we were fighting because of Scott H. I didn't attack Fred. We were having a conversation. Okay? It is because of Scott H. The night the whole squall shit went on with them on my panel where they fought, Scott went over on her panel and for 4 hours sat on her panel and trashed and bashed me. She allowed it. She welcomed it. She laughed about it. I'm pissed about it. It happened. That's when Ziggy and I had our falling out. I guess I didn't talk to her. That's when she discovered I didn't like her. Because as a woman, you don't allow shit like that to happen. When a man's sitting on your panel talking like that about a woman, no matter what the situation is, we're all here for Summer, and she's a piece of shit for allowing it. Okay? I put, he is creepy to me. I think he looks like that dude. They say in the registry that he changes his appearance, and the pics were taken years apart. I was just curious, your thoughts. He writes, I'm on the phone with Ziggy. I put, cool. Did you tell her I was asking you about this? I would like to know her opinion because she has a hard on for Scott. She allowed him to bash me on her channel for hours. Anyways, forget Ziggy for 1 minute. Scott did a strange sistrum video. I would like you to watch it. Hey, while you're talking to Ziggy, can you ask her if she still talks to KV for me? Ask her if she ever looked up the housing division by the horse pond with Skelton in it because KV's husband's family owns the whole thing. Ask her if she is aware of that. I put, Fred, I have said you are the number one suspect. You know that the police told you that I do not know. Wait. You know the police told you that. I do not know if you are guilty, just like I do not know if others are. I try to aim my channel to be unbiased, to be at unbiased opinions. I've had 2 lawsuits filed against me. In my opinion, I think there is a reason for that. I honestly do not think it is a bad thing to have Ziggy in your corner. However, I think it looks bad when Ziggy answers every question for you and leads you. I have so many questions I would like to ask you without her interference. I know you do not do panels, and I'm not going to attack you, but I would like to have a recorded phone conversation with you one day. I'm not going to force it, but if you ever want to open up without your mouthpiece there, you are always welcome to reach out to me. He put, you don't have my best interest. I'll just continue to work with the law and TBI. I put, I understand that, and I understand why. That is why I said I would not force you. But if you ever do trust me, let me know. I think you may be very misdirected about me. I have been set up a lot. He put, several cases will be cracked soon. I put, I hope so. I don't want TBI and LE. I don't want TBI and LE answers, that is for sure. Something you give to them. I just want to clear a lot of BS up that's been going on. The marathon, a lot of people involved, the attacks on your community. It's just a lot of mess that makes a lot of people look guilty. Look how hard I've been fighting for JSB and she still hates me. I've been sued because of her. It is crazy. I believe in innocence. I have a family history of serious drug use, dealing in crimes, so I understand that life a bit. Although I hope I am on the better side of my family, it takes a lot to change and be better. I don't want to continue the cycle in my family. That is why I do this. But I am not perfect. Laugh out loud. That is all. Just know if you ever need someone who is not Ziggy, and if you ever want to, you can always reach out to me about what I cover. And I would never ask questions or accept answers for things that only TBI, LE, or Fed should know. I would never sneak a jailhouse call online and get you put in a hole. And that was the end of our conversation. Ziggy went on there and turned it into something a whole other fucking different, which is fine. But I want her to answer me. Did she know about Boo's family pretty much owning and living with, cleaning with the RSO's family? These are the connections I have made. This is why I am pushing this. I think it's important. Do I have the pick? What pick? Julia, what pick do you want? I'm working too, hoping your sister is good. I'll address that soon. It's not going that great. It's a whole mess. We're trying. So, if you ask me the whole thing that she wouldn't write Balboa, okay? And then you got something else I want to address that I addressed in my community posts tonight. I am no longer going to be scared to sit here and ask questions that nobody else asks up front. Now, they've been asked behind the scenes because I've had the conversation with many people about AC. Okay? There's a lot of people that question, why is she only public when Squad H is public? When he's on a panel, she's in a chat. When she's in a chat, he's in a chat. It used to be that way with Squall too at certain points, but Scott was always there. Why is that? People do understand that this man, and I'm not claiming FL's innocence at all. I think he's a pig. But it does concern me that she's running around in circles like him when she pressed charges. He talks to women so horribly. Like, let's just forget the RSO thing for a minute. the way he talks to women, the way he's involved himself in this case, the way Squall has come out and involved her brother in this case, how they've brought out their family drama, how they've, it just doesn't make sense to me that this woman is following this man from chat to chat everywhere they go. She's only public then. It wouldn't be such a big deal because Jody Sue's public and she's local, right? It wouldn't be such a big deal if this woman was out there in the public, really out there in the public, like chatting in the chat rooms and things like that when Scott H is not around or when something's not going around. She's not a statue in the true crime community. It doesn't make sense that she is there. It's almost as if Scott's calling her, hey, I'm going live. Hurry up. Get on here. You have to come in here. And she never gets on panel and she won't talk. I've offered for this woman to come on my panel and talk. She won't. Now, I don't know what you guys seen in my TT messages. I really need to go through those and pull a lot of shit out of those. It's just hard because I set them to the TBI. It's a whole hell of a lot of information. And it all includes all this shit I'm talking about. So, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. If nobody has questions about why AC is following Scott around everywhere and why Scott is changing his stories about, oh, I don't know the lights. Oh, I might have gone to school with the lights a little bit. No, I've never really been down to Rogersville, but I used to ride my dirt bikes at the dunes, and we used to do this. Like, his story has elaborated, changed, been creative. It's been built up, and now the story's so big that he's getting on panels and saying, hey, remember when my dad, hey, AC, remember when my dad used to buy liquor off a Grady Light? Come on, man. You people got to be smarter. Figure it out. There's just so much. Why is KV have somebody with that last name cleaning? Like, oh my God. Guys, please just do the research. I have to be careful. I'm trying to come out here. I'm trying to say it the best way I can. I'm trying to show the receipts. It's hard. I have open lawsuits. I can't just do that and it needs to be out. I can show you what I can show you, but I have to, as a creator, depend on my subs who support me and who support Summer and who support the true crime community. I have to hope that I can depend on you guys, right? To go out there and do the research so somebody else can bring it out, because I can't. I can't bring out the names and the proof. I'm not asking you to dox anybody, but just somebody go look at it and say, hey, fuck, she's right. Like, these are direct connections to somebody involved in the billboards that was involved in fuckery. And now, just the whole, it's just crazy to me. And I'm done. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm scared to ask the hard questions that nobody's asking. And I know they're being asked because I have many people talking to me about it behind the scenes. And I'm not talking about people involved in the case. It's being seen. People can see it, just nobody wants to say anything about it. I don't understand what the fear is. I don't understand what the fear is of this Light family. Like, I get it. They're mean people. Beach Creek's bad. This, that, and the other. That's not what I've discovered. I've discovered that there are good people in Beach Creek too. And then I'm pretty sure them good people want the bad people out of their area. Right? They want a safe environment for their children where their children aren't being abducted. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't know what Julia was talking about. I was reading something. I can't read chat and my messages on another tab at the same time. I apologize. I am going to try my best to get these messages out that Christy and I had so that you could better understand how that conversation with the sister went down, because that really didn't make sense. I didn't make that look good. The way I had this all set up was bullshit, honestly. I just got to figure out how to do this without doxing people. It's just that, like, you could hear there's a lot of like names being thrown and things like that. So you have to be careful when you do that. You know, and another thing people should know is that this RSO wasn't registered. First of all, the whole time he's been an RSO and out of prison, I don't understand how the hell he's out of prison. Like, let's just, like I said before, let's put Squad H to the side. No matter what, the Skeleton family connects to the KV family, right? Without Squad H in this at all, there's a connection to this RSO that was on the path the same day Candace was there. This man could have followed her home. Fred stating that he has seen this man camping on their property. He, quit talking to me, so I couldn't elaborate on it. I wanted to ask him, was this like somebody invited by Dawn and Candace, or was he just up in the woods? Is this the campsite maybe Camp found? These are questions that need answered. Ziggy blocks that. Ziggy is not Fred's mother. I think it's ridiculous that she protects him the way she does and how she's controlling who he talks to when he talks. She claims, oh, she didn't say this, what did she say? Something about, I was in there stating that Ziggy made him quit talking to me. No. You see how it went down. After he said, I'm talking to Ziggy now, he quit answering my questions. That's how I know Ziggy told him to quit talking to me. And Fred knows who I am. 100%. He's been on my Facebook since way prior before he went to jail. Actually, I think Ziggy even addressed that on a live one time. She didn't understand why I was friends with Fred Hill. Because I fucking friend requested him. Dummy. Who are you? Queen of the Hill? I don't know, man. Just all this sounds funny to me. It looks funny to me. And I'm not going to sit here and not say anything. You got AC following Squad around everywhere. Squall and AC's friendship falling out. Chicken on a stick coming in, going in with it. These people are all... I don't know. I don't know how else to make people see it. You just have to go look. But anyways, that's my live for tonight. That's my KV information, my Fred Hill information. Is it jaw-dropping? I think it is. I think I don't understand a lot. I really want to know, is it true that this man, Fred's seen this man on the property? Why does Ziggy stop him from answering questions? It could help Summer. I thought you care about Summer, Ziggy. This is not an attack on anybody. It's trying to find answers for a missing child. And you're blocking that. Why is that? How is it Fred always has money for phone, this, that, and the other? You're collecting PayPals and this and that for him. You have this huge connection. Your best friend in the whole Summer Wells case is not Fred. It's KV. You guys talk often. So is she paying for all Fred's shit? This shit needs to end. You guys need to start opening your eyes and looking at these damn connections, because there's your billboard connection to an RSO. It's connected. It's proof positive. Go look it up. All right, guys. Peace to you all. I'll figure out the next live. I'm going to figure out how to get this out so that it makes sense to you guys too. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.